Your Excellency, you're most welcome. Your Excellency, sir, we want to welcome. You're most welcome, sir. Ejaute President. Ejaute President. Ejaute President Kirakalinare. Museveni oe. Museveni oe. Ike akuna kani kuju akuna bendera kuju. Adawa polo na dolun. Adawa President adolun. Your Excellency, sir, on behalf of the people, we want to warmly welcome you. Ekekte polona kani kuju. Ejaso kokoro anwe jaun Papa President Museveni ingare nikite dodo anita kede esek member lokide e alama noi ide kote salam kilo ngare no kokere. Keda Paul Deso ka Uganda. Level DJ. Level DJ. Anthems. Anthems. Now, may I invite Amigo Jessica Lea and Sheikh Obilan to say a word of prayer. Thank you.
Before I say the word of prayer, I would like to request His Excellency the President to sit together with other leaders. My name is Sheikh Obilan Abubakar Umar. I am the regional assistant to His Eminence, the Mufti. Let's humble ourselves for the word of prayer. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of the Almighty Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Allah would like to thank you for this day. It is a day we are receiving our president. We thank you for his life. We thank you for the peace. We thank you for the unity. And we thank you for the stability in this. With the president who has championed peace and stability in this country. And that is His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Tibuhaburwa MUSEVENI. We pray, O Allah, that you continue blessing him, protect him, and guide him against all the evil eyes and the haters of development. As Uganda organizes itself
as his people, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni is a blessing to Ugandans. He is doing a lot for your people. Father God, I pray that you grant him good health. You protect him in all the places he's going to. We pray and request that touch the hearts of Ugandans. Let Ugandans show him love, respect, so that he can serve us better. I pray for Soroti. Lord, touch the hearts of Soroti people. We want to give His Excellency 99% of the votes. I pray all this in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
Your Excellency, sir, my name is Bob Owi. I am, by the grace of God, the flag bearer for Chairman LC5 Soroti District. When you removed age limit, they thought you had not looked at the future. I am the biggest beneficiary of the age limit. I am now going to be Chairman LC5 when I'm not 35 years of age. I thank you and now welcome the Right Honorable Secretary General of the mighty NRM. NRM oye! Sir, you're welcome.
Thank you. NRM oye! Museveni oye! Soroti oye! Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Chairman of the National Resistance Movement Party, I would like to welcome you to Soroti District. In this venue, you will be addressing 2 administrative units. You will be speaking to Soroti City and Soroti District in one venue. We are going to have brief political reports from the 2 leaders from the district, one from Soroti City and another from Soroti District. Our party chairpersons from these 2 districts will be giving us a summarized report from each of the districts. But before I invite them, sir, let me just briefly recognize a few of the senior leaders we have amidst us. We have the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, who is also the second National Vice Chairperson of the party. Thank you so much for coming. We have Honorable Echodo Calvin, the Regional Vice Chair for NRM for Eastern Region. We have Honorable Loki John Baptist, the Regional Vice Chair for Karamoja. We have Comrade Uhuru Salim, our Vice Chair for Kampala. We have Haji Safik, the National Chairperson of the People with Disabilities. We have Ms. Adrienne Kobusinje, the National Chair for the Women's League. And we have Comrade Tanga Collins, the National Chair for the Youth. Your Excellency, we have a number of ministers. We have our ministers, Honorable Musa Ichwero, the Minister of State for Works, Honorable Anita Evelyn. We have Honorable Minister Peter Ogwang. We have Honorable Minister Dr. Kenneth Omona. We have Honorable Minister Balam Barugare. We have Honorable Minister Ellen Adoa. And we have Honorable Dr. Obote Ogalo. Your Excellency, briefly, we also have senior leaders who are retired in service. We have Honorable Flight Captain Mike Mukula, who is our former Regional Vice Chair for Eastern. We have Colonel Retired William Omaria. Thank you so much for being with us, Muse. We have Muse George Michael Egunyu, former LC5 Chairman of Soroti. We have Professor Ekoja, the Vice Chancellor of Soroti University. And we have Mama Teddy Acham, your cadre and a mobilizer. Others I will continue introducing as time permits. Allow me now invite the party chairpersons for Soroti City and Soroti District to come and summarize their political reports. This is a political rally, and therefore the first point of contact are our party chairpersons, who will summarize the achievements, challenges, and promises that we have for each and every administrative unit. So please, in less than 5 minutes, summarize your report.
Your Excellency, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and the Chairman of the National Resistance Movement, our most loved President, my name is John Enomu. I am the Chairman, NRM Soroti City. Your Excellency, on the 25th of July 2027, I cross from the FDC to NRM, and you receive me in Morapesur when you are campaigning for Navariko in a by-election. Your Excellency, want to say thank you very much for coming to Soroti City. This is your home, and when you are here, feel at home. Your Excellency, these people love you and want to promise that this time we are not going to give you the same vote you have been getting. This time you are going to win massively, and want to promise you this. I will be there to explain this at the right time. Your Excellency, permit me to read this report briefly. I may not be able to read everything because you have the copy. Your Excellency, we, the leadership of Soroti City, would like to thank you for coming to campaign Teso Sub-Region, specifically for Soroti City and Soroti District. Indeed, we have gains to protect in the areas of peace and stability, education, skilling the youth, and infrastructure development. Paris Development Model, that's PBM, MIOGA, etc. Your Excellency, Soroti City is so proud about the skilling hub that you have built for us here to support our young children. Your Excellency, as you are aware, that skilling hub is supporting even those who have never been to class. They are even better than some people who have bachelor degrees because they can make better sofa sets, which the degree holders cannot do. We want to say thank you very much, Your Excellency, and we want to appeal, if possible, expand it so that more are recruited in that institution, so that we reduce the issue of redundancy and those who are sitting at home without doing anything. Your Excellency, there is the issue of a stadium. It is only in Teso where we don't have a stadium. We want to appeal to you that you help us. I'm happy our dear speaker is here. She will see how to handle that and she will give more detail about it. I will not be able to talk about it in detail, but you will. Your Excellency, we have a problem. Soroti Regional Referral Hospital was constructed in 1932 with a capacity of 100 beds. It sits at 19 acres of land. It is located in a route for aeroplane and hence cannot be improved vertically. And the hospital is in a sorry state, require renovation and expansion to accommodate increasing number of patients as it serves the entire region. Your Excellency, to address this challenge, Soroti University Council has offered 50 acres of land for the construction of both the Regional Referral Hospital and the Teaching Hospital, with a capacity of 600 beds to handle the growing needs of the community and the teaching purposes. The university staff shall practice medicine and also teach students. Currently, the students are being taken to Katakwe Hospital for clinical training, and this is particularly very expensive for the students and the university. This intervention is crucial for the Soroti City and the sub-region. In the same vein, there is need for affirmative action for students from Teso to enable them access the university education, at least 50 students per year, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, sir, as you are aware, the Great North Road passes through the heart of Soroti City. We require for a bypass from Opuyo Suru Teso College, Aloeta Wasi on Soroti Lira Road. There are occasional fatal accidents and a congestion in the city center due to absence of an alternative route from the city to the Greater North Route, leading to the loss of business. Your Excellency, this is not in the memo, but Soroti Fruit Factory is doing very well. Is improving with the management of Ms. Zenawi. There is a lot of improvement, and we want to pray that you'll get a detailed report from Office of the Minister of Tesa Affairs, headed by your son, Dr. Kenneth Clement Ongalobote. As I'm concluding, Your Excellency, the national airport, air transport is key in the development of the regional cities, in the promotion of international sports, linkages with the international cities, international trade and tourism. We therefore request that Soroti Flying School is upgraded to the level of an international airport. Your Excellency, sir, allow me to remind you of some of the outstanding pledges. Your Excellency, you made to the people of the pledges you made to the people and institution of Soroti City. This includes Teso College Aloet, 200 competitors, Soroti Secondary School and St. Mary's Madeira Girls, 2 buses each. Soroti produced cadres, traders. You promised us a tractor and a working capital of 100 million. One of the innovators by the name of Patrick Olanya, you promised, he does a lot of skills. You will read it there. Your Excellency, in conclusion, the leadership of Soroti City would like to meet you during your stay here in Soroti City. Your Excellency, my name is Enomu John, Chairman, NRM Soroti City. I want to wish you the safe and stay in Soroti City. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman for Soroti City. May we now receive a brief report from the Chairman of Soroti District.
Thank you so very much, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, the President, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, all the leaders of the NRM party, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all you, the people of Soroti, Yoga Kere, Ojowanu Amoto U, Opoyo Nubino, Emuri Akoliai, Kumamnyai, Kaguta Oi, Museveni Oi, NRM Oi, Eyalama. Your Excellency, my name is Herbert Edmund Ariko. I am the chairman of NRM in Soroti District. I currently represent Soroti City East in Parliament. Mr. President, I have a brief memorandum to present to you. On behalf of the people and on behalf of the NRM leadership in Soroti District, we warmly welcome you to TESO. Mr. President, we would like to thank you so very much for the transformative leadership that you have been able to accord your people in Uganda. Our President and beloved flag bearer, we know that many times when we are presenting memoranda, we wish to give you litanies of requests. But before I do that, Your Excellency, I would like to say thank you for Soroti City. Thank you for the university. Thank you, Mr. President, for the industrial park. Thank you for the water and electricity that have not only extended to the urban areas, but also to the rural growth centers. Mr. President, thank you for the positions you have granted TESO in your government. We commend your leadership for the peace, security, and stability we enjoy today. Thank you for the women emancipation. Thank you for youth empowerment. Thank you for the inclusion of the vulnerable and disadvantaged groups. Mr. President, thank you for the democracy and the exercise of self-determination that we enjoy today. Mr. President, this and many more are some of the sacrifices you have made for this country. Mr. President, despite all that you have done for this country, your people in Soroti have the following requests to put back to you. We thank you for the Kumi, Ngora, Serere, and Kagwara Road. That will be tarmacked very soon. However, Your Excellency, while at Parliament and here in Soroti, we believe that if the minister changes the design and modifies it so that we can tarmac Soroti, Asuret, Ochapa link, we also tarmac Soroti, Atira, Serere. In total, these are less than 40 kilometers. Mr. President, we shall have connected the link between all these districts on tarmac. Mr. President, we also would like to request the government to look into the road from Soroti, Gweri, Toroma to Katakwi. It is a strategic road that will improve movement between Moroto, Katakwi, and into Soroti. Your Excellency, a few years ago when you were in Kamuda, you promised the people that government would provide a ferry that would operate in Lale, Sangai, Kagwara, and Namasale. We know that there is so much that the government is doing, but we humbly wish to remind you that if this ferry could be provided, it would support socioeconomic transformation. Your Excellency the President, in the district, we have Dakabela County, Gweri County, and Soroti County, all of whom do not have a single technical institute. Mr. President, the sub-counties of Aukot and Awaliwal in Gweri, Ochokchan in Soroti County, Ochuloi and Katine in Dakabela, all of which don't have a government senior secondary school. As per the policy of the Minister of Education and Sports, we request you, Your Excellency, you consider and provide these places with seed secondary schools. Your Excellency, while presiding over the National Youth Day celebrations in Soroti, Koa PTC, you directed the State House Controller to build a multipurpose hall at the PTC. Today, that particular promise has not yet been attended to. Your Excellency, your late friend, the Honorable Atekere Ejalo, you did promise that a memorial technical institute in his honor would be constructed at Asuret. We wish humbly to remind you about this. Your Excellency, may I now go to the last point for today. Like in the story of the biblical prodigal son, Soroti district is now back in the NRM family. We support NRM as a party. The doubters will tell our story on the 15th January 2026. Your Excellency, when the prodigal son returned home, his father prepared a feast where he ordered for the slaughter of the fattened bull to celebrate the return of the son. Soroti district has in the recent past not been very lucky for consideration for government appointments in both political and civic positions. Your Excellency, Soroti district wishes to request you that in your house there are many rooms. Kindly remember that the district of Soroti, which mothered most of the other districts in Teso, in your considerations. Your Excellency, I once again thank you for your able and transformative leadership to this country. Be rest assured of a resounding victory in the forthcoming elections in our district. God bless our beloved party chairman. God bless our flag bearer. God bless His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for God and my country. NRM oye! Soroti City oye! Kaguta oye! Asanteni sana, eyalama opoyo nutotwal.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hariko oye! Soroti oye! Museveni oye! Thank you. Thank you for this wonderful report. It gives us satisfaction at the level of ideological clarity that our leaders have. Thank you for highlighting those key points. It's a sign of confidence and giving us support that you will continue to thank NRM and especially President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. May I now take the opportunity to invite Comrade Calvin Eshodo as the Regional Vice Chairman to come and receive us in his region, and thereafter he will invite the second National Vice Chairperson to invite our candidate to address us. Calvin Oye! Eshodo Oye! Yalama.
Museveni oye! Museveni oye! NRM oye! New Energy oye! Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Right Honorable Speaker, all the SEC members who have come to support us here, honorable ministers, members of parliament, all the security leaders and religious leaders, we welcome you to Soroti. Ateker Yoganoi, Kumamnyai, Kumamnyai, Emurioliai, Emurioliai. Your Excellency, as you can see, there is a change in Soroti City and Soroti District. As you can see, these people love you. Soroti is no longer a center of opposition. Soroti is becoming an NRM base. This is a start of a new chapter for Soroti City and Soroti District. Your Excellency, this is a political event and every vote matters. Allow me a personal moment to introduce my wife to you, who has traveled all the way from the USA to support you in this rally. To Your Excellency, I'm very happy to introduce my wife, Dorothy Chodu, to you and to all the people of Soroti City and Soroti District. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, before I invite the second national speaker, before I invite the second national vice chairperson, allow me to make a few comments. We are protecting the gains. One of the gains we hope to protect is your resilience and your determination in life. You focused on bringing peace in this country, and you have succeeded bringing peace. As you remember, Soroti used to be a place full of IDPs. Now Soroti is a vibrant city.
NRM oye! Comrade Eshodo is very happy. He's rushing to take a photo with his wife and the president. As they do that, I would like to, on his behalf, request the Right Honorable Speaker to come and be making a statement and later invite the president. Thank you so much.
Come and get this letter.
NRM oye! NRM oye! Akode nganyo na kanina Museveni. Akode nganyo na kanina. NRM oye! Mama jabesi yala masi. Doba nitada. Doba Museveni. Doba Chodu. Doba Riko. Doba Yeku. Doba B.O.B. Doba Nachu. Uponi. Orego. Uponi. NRM oye! Museveni oye! Soroti oye! Echodu oye! Lolana! Erokoberoni da repolon. Ikande sulebeta aise. Age uno kujuto ni kwa. Aise basi. Aise lu echodu lu. Aise lu ariko. Aise lu B.O.B. Aise lu Nachu. Aise President Museveni. Kererego. Without a side crossing. Abu berenge jukanga sai no mara pudoke da muchala. Erika kirokwa na berenge si.
Your Excellency, pardon me, I got excited to take a picture with you. I did not finish my comments. So before I invite the National Vice Chairperson, I just want to thank you for what you have done for Soroti City. You can remember that a few years ago, Soroti was full of IDPs. But through your determination, your focus, you have not only brought peace to Soroti, but to Uganda and most of Africa. We thank you for that. Your Excellency, Soroti is now ready for business. As I spoke to you earlier, we are putting a first-class golf facility in this place. And we are inviting you to break ground. Why a golf club? Because golf is a rich man's business. And we believe that when we have a first-class golf club here, rich people will come and they will invest in this place. Your Excellency, at one time, I wanted to build a mall here. But you told me that there is no money in Teso. Let's first teach them Ibar. Your Excellency, we took that advice and we are very willing to listen to you as you guide us into Abar. We are going to work with you to bring investors to Soroti. After elections, I will be bringing some investors to meet with you. We have an industrial park here in Soroti City, but it's one of the least undeveloped. We want to make sure that park is developed. Your Excellency, with your leadership, we are going to transform Soroti City. We are going to transform Soroti District, Teso, and Eastern Region. Thank you very much. We love you. We are going to get votes for you. With that, allow me to invite the second Vice National Chairperson to welcome you. Thank you.
NRM oye! Ikiasibere sakana kode nganyu na kanini kere. Akode itungalo eminas President Museveni kere. Mame yete dori boy te konyo tent yane. Akode nganyu na kanini kere. NRM oye! If you're not raising your hand, you leave my tent. NRM oye! President Museveni oye! Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and the flag bearer of the NRM Mighty Party. We want to welcome you to our beautiful city, Soroti City. Your Excellency, we also want to thank you for giving us Soroti City. I was in the 10th Parliament when you gave us the city, and we are gladly happy that you gave it to us. Out of that city, we are benefiting a lot. Your Excellency, you know very well that I used to be in FDC, and I used to be the mobilizer in FDC. Now, when the FDCs, whom we recruited in Soroti, saw us crossing, I made a record to cross, I made a... Where are you? All of you. Now we have others who want to cross. We have FDCs here who want to cross today before you. And I want to request Honorable Rico to come and organize his team. Your Excellency, when you listened to the memo from the city and from the district, that was a very rich memo. Your Excellency, just like Lira, that you gave Akibwa Stadium, Hoima, you gave a stadium. Now the people of Soroti are humbly asking for a stadium in this field. And I know with you, everything is possible. Your Excellency, we also want to thank you for the road that is being worked on from Tororo, Mbale, Soroti, Lira, Kona Kamudin. We want to thank you so much. But all the roads that were mentioned by the chairpersons, as a Speaker of Parliament, I can affirm that the money has been provided for, and courtesy of none other than His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. The ones that are not there are in the NDP4, and that is what government is going to work on in the next coming years. Your Excellency, the Soroti Flying School, the airfield that the chairperson talked about, we want to request you as a region that we transform the airfield to international airport. The land is available, and we know with the President Museveni, even the money will be available for the airport. We want to thank you so much, and then we want to thank you for the hospital. As the chairman talked about this hospital, the hospital is too small to accommodate the district and the city. And we want to thank the university for giving us land. And because the land was provided for, you also asked your team to put it in the NDP4, and that is going to be done, and very soon. Itungalu eroto lebuni BKK ebete ferabunere ebu eferi mame beto na lo seroto kere era dona tubunu na gala tubunun mere ko pangin erona tubuna tubunun eroto lelo sabudia eji sirigine bete ite mokin mero poni e mame bo bona keritane mambo ni yala merone Arrow Boys lo pora yaute peace ne. We want to thank you so much. There is total peace. And we are going to bring a gali. A better gala bongo. Uponi. Your Excellency, in the spirit of reconciliation, and love for the party, my two brothers today have agreed to work together and support NRM, deliver NRM, and build NRM. And I want them to come and just greet you, my two brothers, Honorable Mike Mukula and Honorable Chodu. You come and show us
that today you're working. You're going to work together and develop this area. We love you for that spirit. We want reconciliation. We want to work together. I wish all other people could emulate what these two leaders are doing. We want to thank you so much. And because of the unity, we are going to deliver TESO. We will deliver TESO for NRM, President, for all the flag bearers. Thank you. Thank you, Excellency. As I conclude, Your Excellency, I want to thank you, and the people of TESO want to thank you for the peace that you brought to TESO, for the development that you have brought, for the industrial hub that you have put here. We want to thank you so much. Your Excellency, Your Excellency, now that you have greeted your sons, I want to invite you to come and talk to your people. The people that you brought from despair to hope. The people that you brought from poverty to now opportunities. And the people you brought from insecurity to security. We want to invite you, come and talk to your people and give them further hope. Yalama Papa Bunere, and may the good Lord bless you and protect you as you continue with looking for your vote.
Okay. Yoga, the people of Soroti, people of TESO, yoga.
Imalates Papa President, itungalo Soroti yoga kere.
Papa President, tiemo to undere jo Soroti be yoga.
Kopango, kumam, kopango.
Kopenyo, Ferense moto be benyo, unkumam.
Now I am here with the leaders from Kampala to present to you the NRM manifesto.
Ijango ne kedengare nok, lue ponto salaijo Kampala, lue patalo NRM. Aitete mikine esi, aina peta no NRM.
NRM is a group which has been active in Uganda here and in Africa for the last 65 years.
Erayapuga no NRM na ijai aitemonokin eja utenela apol akwapano Uganda kiden Africa kid Africa kere.
For the last 65 years.
Otoma ukara kaisa kanyapel kan luokau. Your Excellency, we believe that we translate in one language so that we don't take too long.
Very good.
Thank you.
Now, in the manifesto,
Kotoma inapeta nuapugana no NRM.
We have pointed out 7 contributions NRM has done to Uganda and East Africa, and even Africa.
Idawa ichikunu, aina peta, nuetodo likapuga no NRM, akaisara lukanyare, nuuda ikamuntos, Uganda, kiden Africa, Ked Africa kere.
In the last 40 years.
Kotoma ikara kaisangon luokau.
The first contribution is what people have talked about, the I-Kuch.
Na sodit nyesingina alimpapa I-Puch. Kenapa kinos.
I remember when I was here, when we were fighting with the rebels, they ambushed me at Ochuloi when I was going to Katine.
Itutango kawangina ajaengo ne jiekede lwa utasamengeri kitapugan alaijo Ochuloi.
Then, but Teso is where we defeated the rebels.
Kwenye chuta noi Teso ne ngesapote tele karatar munula mengeri kitosa pugan.
In Anyara, that's where our local people and the PUPDF killed Tabule.
Alaiji Anyara ngesapoti kostu yo kitunga inomara tare commander la baka Tabule.
And the other day I was in Amuria, a place called Apopong. That was the turning point where we defeated Vincent Oti.
Edo poto maboisho ngesilaiji Amuria nebaka Apopong neni do chuta pote tele karatar eja kaitilo be Vincent Oti.
That is where I used for the first time our gunships, and they crushed Vincent Oti's group.
Ngini na sodit engo aitosom epokpokita anu aipunupunara ajioko ti kere.
Because before, what do you call eating food without sauce? What do you call it in our language here?
Ay bang.
Before, we were I-bang the rebels.
Okawangina, iutasa I-bang, amekerkina kapugan.
We were just following them on foot. Fatanyayo, on foot.
Osida wala atupita my ukau ebe ngune atupakisi atupita ukau tai.
Then Oti would be ahead 5 kilometers. He leaves the group to keep ambushing us when we are following him.
Ojaido eja kaidlubo tingaren do dai bianakin ne peta mairo ngaren alokini kini ketele pai anwango pinikini so.
But this time we introduced sauce, and the sauce was gunships.
Kwenye dana apotuse yata kisa cheche. Ida cheche na jai anwailu ji atapana ngesido idege ilu okuju ipokpokita na ngun.
And the gunships would attack the main force, even when the foot soldiers were still far behind.
Asanu angunu apedoretila helicopter silu alosite aitotwai kina akim neja asira bolso ngarena ngina araide ja saji okokosiche erikeja asikau.
And that battle of using combined arms happened first here at Apopong, a place called Apopong in Amuria.
Ido na sodita itosom ejie la itosoma kujo kwamin kedo kwapuda na soditike itosomao ngesabo isine baka Apopong anena Amuria.
So that's how eventually we got I-Kuch in the whole of Uganda.
Ngini do chuti ngesi desiaroni ai nyakuna I-Puch Uganda kere.
And that is our contribution to Uganda.
Ido ngini chut nyesin aitodolikinet na itegelikina ninyakoni akwapuno Uganda.
But it's not just the weapons and the gunships. It is also the thinking that guides our politics and our defense efforts.
Konye mamera ebe iji isi obon ngesa poto pedosi ay nyakuna I-Puch. Ay yatakita ay choritunga ay julao misho ay tetenara keta omom ngunu ngesa beite apoti nyakuti tunga amisiki na I-Puch.
The main thinking is that we don't believe in sectarianism of religion or tribes. We believe in patriotism and Pan-Africanism.
Nwa beite chut mami koto ay sinikokta omom nwa tekerin angaje pesine arabonati idinin ekota ite koro aite ajokisina okakwap aite ai morkikina na okitunga kere.
We love Uganda, we love Africa because we need them for our prosperity.
Iminoni Uganda, iminoni itungalo Africa, iminoni ikokipei nara ikoto na ngini dopa oni anuona adumunapol.
That's how we are able to build a strong party and a strong security system, army, police, and so on.
Chuti na ngesiborene ngara kinoni aduku na tukotono NRM ne gogong aduku na bwe tight ne pugaere na gogong nu ngesapote swamata.
Now the second contribution is Apple.
Na yarete ngesinali mu papa president ngin na Apple.
Apple development has two parts.
Ido chuti ngin Apollo idumuni jebe jasi atenakare.
There is the economic infrastructure on the one hand and the social infrastructure on the other hand.
Ejai na chuti kamunti akerianutu oshepedope doja dope ni kamut aitopola teker.
The economic infrastructure includes the roads, the electricity, the telephones, the piped water, the railway, and so on.
Na kerianutu nyesini mori ariti irotini esimulo iwayai akirono akipi akimina API iboromunu kere luitoso maoni anwakira anwagwelanar.
You people in Teso, you have witnessed what has been done on that front.
Esu noi luoteso iwanyutesi kodocho nueswama pugan otoma ariangin.
We have paid the main dates of NRM to Teso in the area of the roads. We are remaining with just 2 areas.
Abeta shoot it touch apesenena ikamunta kironi rotin oteso kwenye saltos bala arebon ideuna.
We repaired the road from Tororo all the way to here.
Idawa itemokine road anyo unuchuto realai jo Tororo adolu nutonine.
We have done it several times actually.
Ido isamanu iruan.
Then we extended the tarmac road from here to Katine, to Otuboy, to Dokoro, to Lira, all the way to Kamudini.
Asote bobe yatakin ariora iduke road anyo uno soroti adola atine aibe Otuboy api kwito Ndokolo amanakini lera ai kokororo toni Kamudin.
Then we extended the road from here to Katakwi to Moroto.
Asote bobo ai temokine road anyo una ne toni chuti Moroto.
Then we brought a road from Parisa bypassing Mbare and it hits Kumi.
Asote da na alemune roto tirinyi ai tolun Parisa asote nachambale engunu kiding Kumi.
So we are remaining with 2 dates.
Kwenye do kwani saltos keda pesenare.
Or 3.
Bala uni.
The one from Kumi, Ngora, Serere, Kagwara, Bugondo. That we have the money. It is now, they are now looking for the contractor to do it.
Abete ikatunga. Apesa na dope ngesero tolo Kumi aibe Ngora aitoro Serere aloste Agwara toni Bugondo kwenye jangunu da iuta kwana alemunu lebu na duk anyu nebe egiara swam.
Now there is a road which people in Kampala don't know about, but I've been telling them all the time. This is the road from Soroti, Amuria, Obaranga, Achanpi.
Ebalabo papa be. Ejero te dope mami tunga lo Kampala jenete. Eroto lenye una neo Soroti, aibe Amuria, alosto balanga olosa chanpi atuborto na bimngina eroto bongoni yese dope.
So in Kampala, I tell them I need a road to link Soroti with Karamoja.
Amina ngalimono kini luo Kampala lu. Ikatunga la kodonge road leru chokini Soroti tonamuria aibe toningaren.
Then the Kampala people say, you old man, we have already built the road to Moroto.
Konyi katunga lulu. Idumuri jokyo Kampala bakasamba mam. Idawa na iduke rolo Moroto otitingori bere papa ije polo no dare ubere.
Then because I have been using these roads, I say no. There is an area which you don't know. They don't know that area. So
konyenga limono kini okesi esu mamesi jenete abeda mamlu ilato se o Kampala ngina konyenga jeni ngiroti lunare tore nengo ejokero tolo.
So that road will be done.
Ido akoro ngalimo inesi erotongo lilimu Soroti amuria obalanga achanpi ilose itemo kinero tongon aidu
otuke adilang abim
daru chokino otuke adilang alose chuto na abim.
Then there's a road from Katine to Ochero which we are already working on. That one we have the money and we are working on it.
Ejaibo vero tole nyo na ne atine aibeto no Ochero ngoni idawage unuda iuto na iduke rotongon.
Then there is a short road from Serere to here, to Soroti. That's a short road.
Papa yalama noi. Ebaka bala papa eswere sakan. Eroto kanyo uno Serere abong ni Soroti ne adaungesa mom elosingesa duko kinone kola Sorotongon.
Through a place called Asuret.
Ebalangesi chuti aitoru no bukecha honorable ku Asurete ne aibeto no town ne ebete biakine kolas.
I know those areas more than you people because I have been using them.
Ebala papa be ajene ngiroti ninguna de pareslo hariko nara enge tore neinen.
But there is also the road from Katakwi to Toroma to Bisina to the ferry. That one can also be looked at later.
Ebalabo papa ejero tolo Katakwi aibe Toroma tona lostela ija meri no Bisina elosiongonda adukokin.
So that's on the side of the road.
Ngunuberanu kamuntos irotin.
The telephones, you all have telephones now.
Konyechu di simun esulu ipua ne ijase sukereke di simun.
Now on electricity, you have seen the electricity. It is now here. It has gone to Katakwi. It has gone to Kaperamaido. It is all over the place.
Akimida na APA. Iwanyute sakimina APA. Adoluto no center na akus. Adolo Katakwida. Abeto no bukechogwa ngida ngariam. Tona muriado bukechi Musa eja Akim.
Now, I was looking at the electricity for
Autangerera kirono Akim.
For the Soroti city.
Akimi noi anwesa neo city.
All the sub-counties are now linked with electricity, the headquarters.
Ite mwana kere lueya pieto city ane eruchokina kede kidding etaun anu Akim.
Yes, I have the file here.
Ebala papa be abete be jasi ne apapulai.
Let me read for you the file here. Karaki is, I'm talking about Soroti City. Because we are now here in Soroti City, Soroti District. I have the file here. Asuret.
Alaije tem Asuret.
Gweri.
Alaije of Gweri.
Kamuda.
Chutaibe kwap Kamuda.
Ochokchan,
Tonida alaije Ochokchan.
Awaliwali,
Kwapuda awaliwal.
Aukot,
Alaije da Aukot.
Lale,
Kwapuda Lale.
Arapai,
Tonarapai da.
Katine,
Tonatine da.
Tubur Town Council,
Idolojo taunulo Tuburuda.
Tubur,
Tonetem Tubur.
I think it is Tubur Rural.
That is sub-county.
Yes.
Yes.
Then Ochuroi.
Tonilaije Temo Chuloi.
All these have electricity up to the headquarters of the sub-county.
Adola Kimichut. Toni ofisi letem.
Now, in the Karaki, the other we may not have reached all it has reached the districts, but not maybe all the sub-counties.
Konya jeni ngochuta laidi o Kalaki, adola kimobuku, kededa o district, konya bere mami shara kina, abo isho no ane a district.
Now, coming to water, I'm looking at water here. I have the file here for the 2 districts.
Ajase ngochuti ne keda file ne jasakiro ni kamuntos esite kede district.
The Soroti district has got 359 villages.
A district alo Soroti ejasi kedi chaloi akwata uni akaisa kan ikanyangon.
263 have access to, I think, boreholes mainly.
Akwatare akaisa kanyapi uni ejasi no ikeda gilon.
This is 73%.
Eraina akaisa kanyari uni koto makwatat.
It is 96 villages which don't have a borehole.
Ichalo ya akaisa kanyango ni kanyape emame ete tona gilonda.
Which is 26.7%.
Ngine era akaisa la lukanyape anu akwatat.
Now coming to Soroti municipality, there's a pipe to water there.
Alomune kidingo site ejasa kipinwa pipe no ejasi ne.
Serving 83,000 people.
Nuijana kinete itunga ilukumina kaisa kanyauni iuni.
There is Gweri pipe to water.
Ada utakipinwa pipe no adolere Gweri kechari kodangina.
I have all the files here.
Ejasa ina peta kere ne afailoka.
So we don't have time to go through the whole list, but the idea is pipe to water and also water for production in the form of dams and irrigation.
Emame onapak. Ai namina mangini bore. Konya ina rino abate. Nwe polo konya sa anyunebe. Ejasa kipinwa pipon. Ido ejasa kipi. Nuito somawe chokchoka anuakor.
Like for instance, irrigation here.
Ino maberejo. Akoru na chokchok.
There are 4 irrigation projects, including OPI.
Ejasi. Aboisho ne utara akoru na chokchok. Ageuna ne ore OPI.
15 acres.
Ejayoto ma misiri na ato na akany.
Awoja.
Alaija awoja.
13 acres.
Ya misiri na ato na uni.
Ojikai.
Ojikai.
10 acres.
A misiri na ato mon.
And Alele.
Kede Elijah alere.
Now, this irrigation is very crucial.
Akoru na ay chokchoko kede Iran. Eraina epolagogon kedameda.
It will make you produce all the time in the whole year.
Ingara kiti jo Isaac Iran ekarukere.
I can give the example of Dr. Muranga in Bushenyi.
Akoru na ina kinesi ajenu neta jaka ita baka ibe Dr. Muranga alaije obushenyi.
If you can get it on the video there.
Akoru kwananga ilipi katunga lo achuma na ukweta isberesi akirokia Muranga achuma na nwe reikiso.
we can continue. They will get it. They will get it for us. So this is all.
Ebala papebe eyata kisiberainer yata kini bona cheda.
On economic infrastructure.
Owaya lo akeri anut.
But there is also social infrastructure.
Konye de jangunu likamunto sapolo na teker.
Mainly health.
Kanoino ichuti angaleu.
And education.
Kede asyoman.
Let's look at education.
Ido owaya la asyoman.
There are 54 parishes.
Ejasi tela akaisa kanyi wongono.
In Soroti district.
Kotomo district alo Soroti.
But the district already has.
Plantation which you've had, we've already gone beyond 50 tons.
Let's see the irrigation now.
Yield
Ebala papa be.
Yeah.
Important part,
but especially in the dry season. So here we are using irrigation, drip irrigation, as you can really see, using water, especially in the dry season. Drip irrigation, the advantage with it is that it sends water where it is required. PBD does not depend on national water. We make our own water, which we pump every day. 90% of the water is used for irrigation, and the other 10% is processed for use in pilot plant and estate residential areas. This swamp, as per NEMA allows us to use a third of the water flow. But in the dry season, we even just use 12% of the water flow. So there is still enough water which we can pump. We've already finished the feasibility study to distribute the same irrigation water to the farmers, mainly along the water pipeline. So the structures you are seeing here are mainly to do primary filtration of the water. You have seen the color of the water through that aeration. It's our water in the western region is full of iron. So we always reduce the iron content by passing it through the air. Each of these pumps 40 cubic meters per hour.
Now that is a banana plantation.
Iteta si eraingini amisiri ne target.
Operated by Dr. Muranga, one of our scientists.
Eraya misiri na uta ejakai Dr. Muranga ipe idopoto makori okuoko.
She's using the government land we gave her.
O euta itosoma alupo kono apuga nija ikinoni ngesi eraberu.
To produce bananas.
Euta ngesi akoru etaget.
What is interesting
Iboreni tegelikina
is that she's producing 53 tons per hectare with irrigation and fertilizer.
Euta chuti aitolomo ikilo ilukumina kaisaka nyuni angini misiri.
53 tons per hectare. 53 tons.
The tons, I'm translating it in kilos.
53 tons.
Ikilo ilukumina kaisakan no a target.
The nearby Banyankore, using their own methods,
Itungalu ankole loya pieta nepanen aitosoma kechachoa.
They produce 5 tons.
Imunu kere imunya ankole ngun etolo munenete ikilo ilukumini kan
per hectare.
Anu hectare dopet. Araba misiri na aratu tubet.
Dr. Muranga is producing now 10 times more bananas than those Banyankore there around.
Itedojo kwa nam chaltana itolo muni irwana tomon etagetelo ekoriete luchelu imunyankole.
So that's why we say please irrigation, irrigation, irrigation.
Nyesi chuti balarebe ai choki choko ai chok chok ai chok chok.
Now coming to the health, the education sector,
Owayalo Ashoman.
There are 69 government primary schools in Soroti district.
Eja sisemeroi akaisa kanya pe ikanyangon Soroti district.
And 29 government primary schools in Soroti city.
Ido city ane isemero apugan akaisara lukanyangon.
There are 5 government secondary schools in Soroti district.
Ajay papa.
There are 5 secondary schools in Soroti district.
Eja sisemeroi ikan lu osinia Alaijo district.
And 5 government schools in Soroti city.
Ejaspo we can kidding city dane.
So we are continuing to build the primary schools.
Iuta yatakini aiduki semero ilu primary.
Although the primary schools are 69, they are not even distributed in the parishes.
Araida chutera sisemeroi akaisa kanyapi kanyangon low primary. Mamu ekora kine jok kotomoitela kere.
That is for Soroti district.
Kanoino ichuto Soroti district.
Because the parishes are 54.
Narai itela erasa akaisa kanyango akataka iwongon akaisa kanyango.
Primary schools are more than the parishes.
Ipui semero low primary adepare itela.
But because they are not uniformly distributed,
konye narai mame korokora kine jok
21 parishes don't have.
Itela kaisara indio e mame itisemero low primary.
So please in future be careful, you the managers. Don't put too many primary schools of the government in one parish and then forget about the others.
Akodonga ilip esulu ikamunto saite monokineta. Ochoitos. Mami kwa makineti semero apugan oitela is denyekini luche wanyutosi chan.
Because the government primary schools are now 69.
Nara ichuti isemero apugan adolotaka isa kanyape ikanyangon.
The parishes are 54.
Itela eraka isa kany iwongon.
We therefore have already more primary schools of the government than the parishes.
Apoloke ipu isemero apugan low primary adepari itela.
But we have got 21 parishes without any primary school.
Kunye ijao ni kedi itela akaisara indop lwe mame esemero araide dope.
Which means that the primary schools are concentrated in some parishes, not in others.
Apoloke ibumubu wakina isemero ilo primary oitela iche omame oitela iche.
The policy is one government primary school per parish, one government secondary school per sub-county.
Erai chuta inapeta pugan esemero dopelo primary oitela esemero dopelo senior otem.
Now coming to the health centers.
Owayala dekisha.
The file is all here.
Euta papa mona paplani kamunti akrosit netu pakit.
The Soroti district has got 12 sub-counties.
A district ala Soroti ejasi kedi temwana ejasi kedi itela itomunare itemwa sorry itemwan.
There is one health center for
Ejai adekis na doketa ita na ongonet adiope
and 5 health center 3s.
Ido adekisha no doketa ita na uniet rasa kan.
Therefore, there are 6 sub-counties which do not have any health facility of either health center 3, health center 4, or hospital.
Apollo ke ejasi itemwani kanyape lwe mamei adekisna doketa ita na uniet adekisna doketa ita na ongonet ara Dexino district.
Therefore, the plan is as follows.
Opupokisi erasaina peto upona lota.
Upgrade Tiri Health Center 4 to a general hospital.
Elosio aikia una tiri ara una dekis na polon. Soroti pupetesi.
Upgrade Kamuda Health Center 3 to Health Center 4.
Ebe itaikia adekisi na muda ara una health center 4.
Upgrade Aukot Health Center 2 in Aukot Sub-County to Health Center 3.
Aikia una adekisi na ukot anyono health center lo yaret tono health center lo uniet.
Upgrade Award Health Center 2 in Award Sub-County to Health Center 3.
Aikia una adekisi na waliwal anyono health center 2 tono health center 3.
Upgrade Lare Health Center 2 in Lare Sub-County to Health Center 3.
Aikia uno adekisi no health center no nale anyona no yaret tona uniet.
Upgrade Ochoki Chan Health Center 2 in Ochoki Chan Sub-County to Health Center 3.
Eikeun adekisi no Chokchan anyona no yaret tona health center na uniet.
Construct a new Health Center 3 in Tubur Sub-County.
Adukokin adekisi na itetet na adoketaita na uniet laije Tubur otem Tubur.
With the Soroti City, out of the 2 sub-counties in Soroti City, one has a regional referral hospital.
Anechuto City, otoma otemwani yare, alweja so City, edope ngesejai adekisi na Apollon, no right no regional.
One has got Health Center 4.
Adope ngesejai health center na ngonet, laije Madera, kedena adekisi na Apollon.
And have 5 Health Center 3s.
Ido oitela health luchekwi idumunijo health center no uniet ejasi.
Therefore, all the sub-counties have got health facilities of either Health Center 3, Health Center 4, or hospital in Soroti City.
Eraida beito city ane itemona kere areja adexina doctor na uniet ara ina ngonet ara adexina Apollon o city ane ejasa dekisia.
So you wonder why Soroti City was not supporting NRM?
Kwenye da umo kitengo inyobere so Soroti City mamesi gang toto NRM.
Anyway,
Your Excellency, they are saying this time they are going to do the needful. That's what these ones are saying.
Anyway, Edeke is there. He can forgive those who commit sins.
Ebalangesibe itaye sedeke araidi yuri atasa dia kanar itimi esi.
So I have all the plans here, but I cannot go through all of them.
Abeite chuti ejase ngi plan in kere ni kwenye mamenga pera down ukere.
Now these are all part of the social infrastructure.
Nukere era kirono itopolo ateker.
The schools, the health centers.
Isemeroi adekisia.
Then on the other side, economic infrastructure, the roads, electricity, and so on.
Awayaje akerianut igudoi akimina ipie akirono akipi keribori chedangun.
All these together are a pole.
Iboro lukeri mor kikijo esa kirono apol.
So now we have 2 words in our manifesto.
Apollo ke itodokyo na kirare koto mainapeta anwe pugaya lo NRM.
I coach.
I put you na sodit.
And Apollo.
Apollo na yare.
Now this is where a question comes in.
Kwanado na ngesebunya aka iniset.
There are good tarmac roads now in Soroti.
Ikopu kwana eja nariro tini lwekolas eja Soroti ne.
Do you adjure on the tarmac road at night?
Ijo chuti, ijo roto lwekolas nareje kolas o town ne. Joto Jokolas.
Where do you adjo?
Ebala papa ibi joto itese. Aye. Ebakasi kesi okais they sleep in houses.
You sleep in your homes?
Yes.
In Ore?
Ebi joto itese Ore.
You adjo in Ore?
Yes.
Eyarama edeke.
Ishala mikiting esedeke na joto itese Ore.
Now, even me, tonight I will adjo in my Ore here.
Araida ngesi, eja ngesi soroti ne, ejoto ngesi doreke ne edunike de pamba.
Now, this is where the question comes in.
Konyedo ne, ngese buni aingi set.
When you go back to Ore,
Ibongo Ore,
the Ichan you left in the morning will still be there.
Araida eje kolas. Otaunu ne edolo jabo ngorore idumuni je beri kichan luna ninye kitijo ijasore mere kwangi.
And the Ichan will say Eyarama Abungen.
Ebala papa president kopi pupo teresi bidolije bakasi chanebe etwene Eyarama Abongun.
Say we are still here. We are still here. The children have no sugar. There is no milk. No paraffin or electricity. The clothes are not enough. So that's why, from the beginning, the NRM insisted on another contribution. Apor is there, Aikuch is there, but Abar must be there also.
So bala papebe, araide ja Aikuch, araide ja Apol, ebala NRM, ekotonguno jasi, konye koto ja itunga barada.
Because some people, even scholars in the university in the 60s, who were telling them, development. Then I would say, but development, does it include a bar at home?
Ikoloso, ajalu ipiroritin lwa shomaritos. Idumuri nerase, akirianud, Apollo, akirianud. Kwenye siso kesi, akirianud ni nerase suna. Eputos keda bar araibo biai.
And from the 1960s, I thought it was crucial to distinguish between Apor, which is ours, which is shared, the road is ours, and Abar, which is mine as an individual, or as a family, or as a company.
So, iso, ibalase be, ekodoja atiaketait, Apollo era in Emorio, itunga kere losto road Emorio, itunga kere losa dekisha Emorio, konye iborene polo, ngesa bar, Nara bar erainaka araineka kal.
Therefore, from 1995, I came here. I went everywhere. I was telling you, Aiga Akipi, Aymar, Abar. I was telling you about all this.
Agia uno karali lukumite do pakwa takanyango na kaisa kanyango ni kan. Erimokite ngane abala ngesebe ikadwa la kirono Abar. Ega atakipi. Anyute ponelo ichuria onida ai pakas.
Fortunately, some people listened to my message. Like we were just now with Joseph Ijala of Serere. Let's see what he did when he had my message here. I was speaking here.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I am the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Taifa we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that mass business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. And he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the taxi came through. And the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. And I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa Farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day, and each tray goes at price of 10,500. So approximately about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding, but at least a half goes for management, a half goes to our pocket as Taifa. So after selling the layers, that money, I invested it on dairy. I started dairy with the 4 cows. But you know, I have multiplied very fast because I'm using AI. I have my own semen bank here. So I do artificial insemination. And then I also got a vet who was able to train some of us here with the veterinary knowledge. I think he's even here, that gentleman there is our vet. So the cows that I'm going to show you are cows that are bred from Taifa Farm, that produce, my highest produces 36 liters per day, and my lowest is at 20 right now, each cow. So 36, between 20 and 36 liters per day. And they all have names.
Now, that is the story of Joseph Ijala.
Kwana nginingesi awaragan nai community rotokea Joseph Ijala.
He was a taxi driver nearby here.
Ido eraingesi le yapie kolonalo mnaoshepane.
When I was speaking here 11 years ago, he came to listen to my message.
Nenera rengo ane ikaridisika nyesabu Ijala omesikina nwa aomitengo.
Which is a message I have been giving since 1966. This is almost 60 years.
Erai nuakiro nuedoka ngeinere. Ageuno kareli lukumite dopa kwa takanyangon akaisa kanyapi kanyape. Edokengo noi do amuno ngebe apuputicha ese.
Abar in every ore.
Abaraba. Erai chutijoda obu orekon.
This has been my message.
Ngesi nuwa balengo. When he had
that message, he had 2.5 acres at home. And he said that he was sacked by his boss because he had from the taxi driving job. So when he went and implemented part of my message,
Abungezo loto osoda itodolikin ache kotoma oinere sineika.
Because in our message which we put in the manifesto of 1996, we are talking about 7 activities in 4 acres.
Nara ikoto mainapeta kosi nuepuga ukarale lukumitedo pakwata kanyango na kaisa kanyango ni kanyape ibi akiti akiro akanyare nu ebe iti jaswam anu adumu na bar.
1 acre for coffee.
Adope misiri anu era emuanyi.
1 acre for fruits.
Adope misiri eira araito.
1 acre for pasture for cows like these ones.
Adope misiri anwa melo anwa kituku.
1 acre for food.
Adope misiri anwi nyamat.
And in the backyard, poultry for eggs and piggery.
Do kaune togo akokore anwa be anwe gwela naro kededa ay pitipege.
And near the wetlands, fish farming.
Ido kwap shepikedi sama akor agaria.
So out of the 7, Ijara picked just 2.
Oto makanya ariangu nukere. Abu ijalo lema aribon.
He picked poultry for eggs and now added dairy.
Abu berengeso sekute pita kokore anwa be anugwela nara. Konye koje kopkwana iyata kina kitu anwa kile.
When I visited him, that time when I took the video, he was producing 310 trays per day.
Otoma apara na bunyenge pejo kini jala. Angini bere etolomingesi. Asinian anu abe akaisa unejastoma. Asinian akwatauni keditomon angini paran.
But he has now doubled.
Edwanari kwa nirwanare adolota kwataka nyape kedakaisare.
And the cows were producing 300 liters a day.
Akituku aina na kineti jala akile nepetai ichupa ya kwa tauni angini paharan.
But they are now producing, now selling 800 liters a day.
Kwa na egwelanari litai akwataka nyauni angini paharan.
Therefore today, Ijara, here in Serere, not in China, not in Europe, not in America, here, in Serere, is earning 6.8 million shillings a day.
Abeta shoot. Ijalaba. Anepa no Serere. Merekere China. Merebulaya. Ne. Edumune ne ijala angini pak. Imilion nini kanyape. Kedi lukumina kwa kanya uni. Angini paran. Ijala iapia pua no Serere ane.
That means 68 million in 10 days.
Apolo ke imilioni na kaisa kanyape ikanyauni koto mapara shatomon.
About 200 million in a month.
Imilioni ni nepeta akwatare elapedope.
And more than 2 billion in a year.
Da depar arita areda kotoma okare dope.
Without including value addition, which has also added.
Idoda mambereji malarit. Iboro sine lwe yata king yesida. Kati kwa na achina kokoredi perori ja gwelare.
Now, where Ijara is creating a bar, there is no tarmac road there.
Nani pupete sisi nerane kede papa president. Ninane utarijala ay toloma bar e mame rotole kolasida.
The Apollo is not so good.
So Apollo ke mamere kolas kese ya una bar.
But a bar is there.
Konyibore ne pol ngesi aja utekede nyo a bar.
As long as the road is passable, even if it is maram.
Konye chuta reje road do itora keju are motokari gali. Ejoko nepenen ara de mame kolas.
I've got many testimonies here in my video, but I don't have time to show them to you.
Abete ajasengo kedaje na nuto toma video no le jasengo. Konye mame nga paketo di esikere I video no ngun.
This is why we say our contribution number 3 is Abar.
Ibore ngini ngesi balari sebe. Ai todoli kinere kosi na unyet ngesa yaun Abar otunga.
Ai Kuch.
Ai Puchu.
Apol. Abar.
Kededokwa na Abar.
And we have been on this all this time. NADS, Ntandikwa, Operation Wealth Creation, PDM, Myoga, all those money we have been sending to you, we have been begging you to get out of poverty.
Ikatungalu, iutari kedakiro na Abarano. Iau koje Setandikwa, iau PDM, iau Myoga, iau NADS, Iboro lukeri balasebe katungalu imeda utesuda tote ribarete.
We are now going to continue sending the PDM money, the 100 million per parish.
Ilose yatakin ai jukunu ni kapunu lo PDM kotomoitela akus.
I will add another 15 million for the leaders to borrow from.
Ikatungalu alosengo yatakin milioni ni tomana kan. Totere ngare noko lueja asa doke nanu egitigita okasulo NRM keres unengare noko imeda utesuda kotomo PDM.
Then I have created a separate fund for the fishermen because their demands are bigger.
Aseudongo atiakuna rupian ebi akino irago lo shape anuaro itunga lwe lokete edia ochorin nara ingunu lu ochori itebali tegelkina kechakiro ikasetagaria.
And a fund for the religious leaders.
Adawenge itunu engare no kolu edini nida ebi akongo ngunuda ezriago keche o shape kidarupian
in their dioceses and the Muslim districts.
Kotoma chokisho kech kotoma anya nareta kededa ngunu kotoma anya nareta anu omusikitin.
We the ordinary Christians and Muslims, we shall continue getting our interest-free loans, low-interest loans from the parish PDM money.
Dokwa na esingun ingare no kolu idinin eraide esi ai jaunu nulukusu iloni nilo PDM ai torito toma anya nareta kus tomo missioni ni kus omamei amedana ija unapugan kanekus.
But the leaders will borrow from the 15 million, which is the 15 million the leaders, and the church leaders from their own fund, not competing with us, with the ordinary people.
Dodo ese ngare noko ese luche ngare noko luidini ni kedelu ngare noko luipate ija unata desu lukuso fund inekwate milioni ntomana kan kedelu kusida lu ngare noko luidini kwenye mamipota maria kedaso iso lo asaja.
There are university graduates who have finished university but not got a job for 2 years.
Eja chuti atumunak luangeta kisasho man aro college aro university adauti kariare mamedu mutosa swamsine.
For those who shall create a fund where they can go and borrow and do something for themselves.
Anukusu ebala papa president elosai biakini ikapuno dule dopet dojo da loste ai kopa unangina olosa giari koni kolero dodo joda ai pepe anepa nen narai aswamsine mamipu.
The areas of Teso, Lango, Acholi were disturbed by insurgency for a long time, and cattle rustling, and cattle there were destroyed.
Kotoma kedeto no Uganda ai moriari Teso, Lango, Acholi kede laijeto necho angolola no o River Nile. Apotesi long nos kede jie iro dapo no ngatara kusakitu adau na ojau.
When peace came, we started restocking.
Na bongu na aina pakini keda ipuch apota geutu ainya kanakini baren motimoti.
The restocking was going on.
Itamiti ainya kanakini bore ibaren motimoti.
But some people went to court.
Apotite tunga okerate ukoti.
Made it a legal issue.
Inya ikine te dakiro araute epegete la kira no epuga e.
And they demanded compensation. We started giving them money.
Ogeune tike la kui e liplebe mamari bare ne kotos kesi e kotos kesi atachio ikapun.
We gave them 159 billion shillings.
Asote ijaikini arita ilukumina kwa tata kaisakan ikanyangon.
But when I checked,
Konyene rei kinango.
I was not seeing the results on the ground.
Ere kingo chote jok mami borabu engan abu odolo kesi.
I therefore decided to consult the leaders.
Apolo kiabu enga tema ikapunulo inyaka kitukulu lu apoto kerata okoti. Bala mame uta saito dolikini katunga nyese nga bongunu ailipai chorio aneja senga renok.
I came here and called a conference in Teso here, Lango, Acholi.
Abuenga bune Teso kede Lango kede Acholi asodenga nyarar aurianet na itetema kirono.
I floated an idea.
Abuengo ataka kesa umishoi.
What if we gave each homestead some few cows and we...
Engobe, araibo itamakone ijaikini, angoni kal, akitukadis.
And I suggested a figure of 5.
Ngesengate maribe, edumangoni kal, akitukakan.
They liked it.
Apotwenga renok, ialamikinos, ominuta kirotona.
Then they said they are going to consult you.
Otemarete do engareno kolu, ebe bongunete nekus, anuami sikini, nuiwomito sesi.
When they consulted you, you supported the idea.
Na pona tarenga reno kolu ne ijasesi. Abakazi ba poto bongutu asoda limoki na engebe. Imina sesu da angonikal adumu na kitu akan.
We have therefore adopted that idea.
Atekeri no soroti adaudongo da kwape president achamun akiro sitting in.
Of the 5 cows per homestead,
Your Excellency, your people are very cheerful on that remark from you.
So it's a bit expensive, but we shall implement it.
Atekeri no soroti, atekeri no teso. Ajelengo chutebe e polaitai eja ikina ngonikal akituka kan. Konye kwa pale minesi e President Kus alosenga utar aitodolikin.
So all these efforts are on the issue of Abar.
Apoloke ikatunga. Nukere no awudedete nga aswam. Erano inya kakini Abara kotomokali akus.
Which is number 3 in our program.
Nare rai aina appetite na uniet kotomaloski neta kose kwa papugano NRM.
But there is a 4th point.
Eja akirosit na iwongonet.
Aswam.
Aswam sine.
Where does Aswam come from?
Aibo eponatar aswam sine.
Where do jobs come from?
Aibo eponatar aswam sine.
Let me show you where they come from. Let's see Biamkama.
Ikatungalu. Ebala pape be angolia ikisibere bobo alabira ingun. Eteoto aibe ponatar aswam sine.
Welcome to Kamai Demonstration Farm. My name is Fred Biamkama. I'm a member of Parliament of Buganges West Constituency, Kakumiro District. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have a half acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for 0 grazing. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery, those are very many. And 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. Where we are, this is the 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters to lead by example so that my voters can learn what media the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well. I don't sleep here, but if I would sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays. But because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. Then I sell in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million. Because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity. You remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you 20 liters. So when you get 20 times 6, that's 120 liters per day. 120 liters per day. For us, a liter here is 2,000, because we sell each cup at 1,000. So you get 2,000 times 120, you get 24,000 per day. So 24,000 per day, when you multiply, you get about 7.6 million per month. But 7.6 million per month, you cannot save it. You have to get 200 to pay these workers, sometimes even the drug for spraying. That is zero grazing, you spray for ticks and other things. At the end of the day, you remain with a net profit of 6 million from the cows for zero grazing. So this is our grass. Here, 1 acre of grass. This 1 acre is enough feeding our 6 cows. And our cows are feeding well with this grass we have. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple per harvest, you get about 4.5 million, and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, there are those which I can harvest for my friends to take. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets. But those I don't sell, I give to my neighbors prayer. When you look at coffee, we normally harvest 12 million. We normally harvest 12 million from 1 acre, because we're just starting up the harvest. We had the first harvest, and when you get about 12 million, but when you irrigate very well, and you have fertilizer, you get between 18 and 24 million. From 1 acre, coffee alone minus banana. And this banana, at the end of the month, you can get about 1 million, 1.8 million. But I don't sell my banana, I use it for eating. So I simply get my coffee to ensure the other 12 million I'm telling you, which you are getting from this 1 acre, because we have tested it where you receive. And here, currently, I'm employing 26 people.
Freeze it there. The previous one. The previous.
Ekoto papa inyakara ekau. Inyakara ekau.
This is what I wanted to show you.
Nungesi nana koto ngaitodi kinesi.
This is the young man, Biamukama,
Honorable Biamukama,
who listened to my message 3 years ago when he came to Parliament.
Abu Obu Eda Waitub, Abu Nero Parliament, Osoda Ipupeka Einer.
And I told him what I'm telling you now.
Abuenga limono kinesi, Nuaotanga limono kinesi kopana.
The 4 acres model for the ones with small pieces of land.
Akirono Misiri na angon, Ngunulwe edisho kalupok.
And he copied it.
Also developed chuti, Niesi da losite, Abongo kina swam kwapo kwa ngini.
Planted coffee.
Iraiki ne mwanyi.
Bananas.
Iraiki ne target.
Fruits.
Iraya raito.
A few dairy cows.
Osone biaki na kitu kadis nuakile.
And poultry.
Obiaki na kokoreda anuabe.
You had from poultry He's getting 302 trades per day.
Owaya lo akokore edumunenei nepetai iritei akwata una kaisare luabea kaisauni angini paran.
And in a month, he earns 55 million shillings net.
Eda unela pedope egwela ike borolu edumuneja kaitilo imilioni na kaisakani kan kongo kong oisao
from eggs alone.
Anwabe bon.
That means like 600 million net in a year.
Inomado verejo imilioni na kwataka nyape kong ekaredope kotomabe bon.
From eggs only.
Anwabe bon.
We have not included the other activities.
Mamberengesi ibiakiti aisubisa ache ni soma ingeso famu ke.
So Biamukama has gone from Ichan to Abar.
Adaute neja kaiti Biamukama asomuno chan chelele kwa no lope okidingi na Abar.
But Biamukama's Abar has now created a swamp.
Konyena kurengeso misikise jok nyesebe abarake Abiamukama ainaki aswamsine nejidu engunuta.
He's employing those 26 people.
Itejo ituangunu akaisara lukanyape kere iswamaete ofamu kiaba mukama.
And today, when I was in Serere, Ijara told me that he's now employing 38 people.
Ebarakeri jalada ngesida ngino Serere ituka kaisa unalukauni iswamaete ofamu ke,
including 4 university graduates.
Ijalada achuti itungi wangon lesho mitosi o university kere iswamaete ofamu ke.
There was even an Atatai, the ones I trained in the skilling center here, who went into bakery. I've forgotten her name, but she's now employing 8 people.
Ejai Atatai tika na kolo abuenga dumotesa ne asodenga ngare tutuol aneo skilling center wokane kwana eutangesida aswamuna aswame mugati kedagwela re mugati nyesida ejaika swamsina kanya uni neja situnga.
NRM always wants politics of knowledge, not politics of propaganda, of shouting.
Iso o NRM ikonose politics leinerike da swam e politics la pol meres politics lai sab lai du elugambo anyo no center to no center.
So I am using these examples to answer the question of where do jobs come from?
Autange todikine sajena nutonu toteresi idumuneta bongo kinet nebalebe aibo eponatar aswamsine.
Some people try to give you the impression that jobs come from the government.
Rwananu ipu ejalwe potene ewongo engalangalesi omito sebe aswamsine kere elomuneto tomapugani.
All the government jobs put together, there are 480,000.
Aswamsine noja asapugani kere imorkikijo. Tonina raute aradisisda. Erai ilukumina kwa tangon akaisa kanyauni bon.
How can 480,000 jobs cater for a population of 50 million now?
Epo nani epedertaraswamsine ilukumina kwa tangon akaisa kanyauni bia yedolotor itunga imilionini akaisangon aluare.
So I have shown you that Abar produces aswam.
Akodongesi ojenutu do misikisebe eja unabaro tunga epote aswamsine.
And what I have shown you here is commercial agriculture.
Iboreto dike ngesa ne ngesa kironwa kur nu inyakunete ameda.
But let us see factories.
Akodongo ni bobo ereikisi eitatai.
Those are all, put the factories first. put them on freeze.
Ebalapabe nyakutubere echumana no itatai nyakutubera chuman.
Freeze there. That is a town of factories near Mbale which has just come up.
Itete sunen. Eboma la chumana no itatai la aduko kinimbale kingane mbale nen. Nyesi neni tezesi e paripari nen. Achumana no itatai ngun.
Let's look at one of them.
Asereki sadopet.
Now, those are workers in just one factory.
Nguni tete eso ebalasi nyudu ngun. Eso makangunu kiere ejasi achume dope bon ne itatai.
These factories, which have just started coming to Uganda, are now employing 1.3 million Ugandans.
Ichumana lo itatai luagea unaduko nokini Uganda. Eja ikisi itungalo Uganda million tedope kedilukubina kwa tauni eja ikisi aswa msine.
All the Ugandans working for the government are 480,000. So the factories are now employing 3 times more people than the employees of the government.
Owanyu tudesi itunga kierelu soma itapugan ilukubina kwa tangono kidakaisa kanyauni. Konyi chumana lubon eja ikisaswa msine iru anauni aswa msine no eja asi otomapugan iru anauni.
So that is point number 4.
Kwana nyiringesi aina appetite na ngonet.
Number 5
na ikanyet
is what we call service delivery.
Na ikanyete ngesine bakai eja na kine la pugan.
Like security.
Ayuara.
How is the security going?
Epona nejar ayuara otunga. Ji amumu otunga.
Like health.
Angaleu.
Education.
Ai sisia kedasho man.
Information.
Akirono aiwe iye muto.
Entertainment.
Akirono aishal itunga.
Sports.
Akirono aboli aso.
This is all part of service delivery.
Nukere era akirono kamanara kede eja na kine lo itunga.
But we don't have time to go into each, but you can yourselves audit and see what has been done in each of those areas. Transport.
Emame ngapaki na lo state tatamanu kere. Wanijo kata kirono a lo steda. Emame apak. Konya kotenge subonik ire ikisi aboishe okuch. Baby ai iswa apuga.
The service delivery that has gone very well and some that may have some problem.
Ejasi akirono ejana kono kwa no night anyun aibebeit aitetenar.
For instance, immunization has gone very well.
Kwa party anyunet ei chumio ne kato alote joko noi.
But the curative side, the treatment side sometimes has a problem with the stealing of drugs in the government health centers.
Konye owaya la mukian kanoino ichuti ai mukio na dek chesana ejepolo ibacha chari motimoti iswito baliboro mametento.
This is where the NRM members need to listen to the guidance of the NRM.
Nyesinani minariso lwapugana no NRM ai pupe jok ai chorio ne pate.
When we created the LOC system, why did we create the LOC system? There was already the Gombora chief, the Muruka chief, the Sada chief, the DC. Why did we create the LOC system?
Neigeona akironu ikamutosi ajami dichina piai. Ijaoni musuguna pugan abuenga anyebe eriko itunga kanini eo jakalemeletoi apugan.
The Gombora chiefs were corrupt.
Akokoloka apolokitemwan.
The Sada chiefs were corrupt.
Akokolaka luapolo kibukui.
The teachers in schools had corruption.
Ajia inari akaninwa ojaka osemeroida.
The veterinary were selling government drugs.
Imurokolu itiangida agwela nareti ke luibaren.
That's why, therefore, I proposed that in addition to the government civil servants, let's have our own people whom we elect ourselves to oversee these government people.
Ngesi ngate marebe. Ara ide Jesu makapugan. Ekodo ja uno situnga lui sekioni kulepek. Lueja asikidingine itunga. Totere kesi tete eito somae lo aswamisho apugan.
The LOC1, the LOC2, the LOC3, the Member of Parliament constituency, Member of Parliament woman, Member of Parliament disabled, Member of Parliament worker, Member of Parliament elderly, all those are supposed to be the Nyamparas to defend our interests against the corrupt civil servants.
Lukere, E1, Lochalo, E2, Kedeke Committee, S3, Obunijo, I-Kansalan, Obunijo MPs, Luepolo Quintos Luengwarangwalauna, Luepolo Quintos Angor, Luis Secretary Lukere, Aranu Kesara Utakonye, Itunga, Angichunu Chut, Aibo, Ejai, Amidich, Narupian, Nuejana Kine, Alitunga.
The LOC5, the councillors, these are all your own people elected by you to supervise your interests in the government.
I-Kansalan, Lo District, LOC5s, Kata Luibo Balu, Era Lukeri Tuali Secretary, Era Ikesesa Beita Nebe, Idolor Kinete, Aswamsine.
Those people are elected by you.
Esu, Yesi Secretary Tungalu.
To be Nyamparas. Do you have Nyampara in our language here?
And now I wrote, yes, the word Nyampara is known to us. They used to be the supervisors of these people who slash the roads, who clear some areas, public places. Yes, the Nyampara is known.
All these people are your Nyamparas to check what the civil servants are doing. Make sure they don't divert your resources.
Lupolu, nyesa beita ya araut ijapana na kus lueri dete kui ikorio anyu nebe siri imidetana PI ijana kisitunga aswa mshoe na ibeto kit apugan.
If they are not doing it, then make sure you make them do it. Ask them.
Ara iwanyu jebe mami kansala na lu, mami siri silu, mami LOC5 silu. Etupito sajana kinela pugan. Orida kisilu aingitu nukes inyo mamesi tupakin totor odoruta swamsine kwapone ijaso.
So the NRM gave you a gun, but it seems you don't know how to fire it.
Chuta bait ije kile sapuga no NRM emudu kwenye bara mamesi jenete eponelo gweta kinet.
Now that is service delivery.
Ngini ngesini balaso ejiana kine la swamsine.
Which is number 5 in our political program.
Ngini ngesina ikanyet kota mainapeta kosi nuejana kine.
Number 6.
Na ikanyitape
is the issue of the market.
Akiro nuisoko nini.
The market, when we produce all these products, where do we sell them?
Aitolomun, ara itona, isakanilu, iborolwe itatai, iboridope bobo, yese sokoni.
Let's see some of the products. If they have sugar, how much sugar, let them show us if they have it.
Ikatungalu, lo achuman, itodi kisibere so, iborolu itolomo okede, akiro ni sokoni, todu tuberese.
Sugar, or the milk factories, or the other factories of cloth.
Arabonati, ichumana lu sukali, arabolu igwen, itodu tuberese arejasi, apto shangun.
As we wait for the pictures, I can tell you that Uganda is producing a lot of products.
Ebala papebe, imame hapa kikopkwana, elosingesi, ayatakini, kere okeine.
We produce a lot of cement,
itolomeoni estimate.
The internal demand is not enough.
Ido itungale korozi poda sa itosoma estimate ikidioko.
A lot of sugar.
Esukali le pol.
A lot of milk.
Akilenu ipu.
A lot of maize.
Emudungada aswi.
A lot of bananas.
Etageteda nyidi.
So the internal market is not enough.
Esokoni lo oni bona no Uganda edit.
That's why NRM has been working on the regional market.
Ngesile metamito rapuga ni kosi no NRM. Anyu nebe idumuno nesokoni akwapsile anwidunya sikedoni.
Uniting the market of East Africa, the market of Africa.
I mor kikine sokoni lokide an Africa kere.
So therefore, these are 6 of our 7 points. I will talk about the 7th another time.
Anuangunu nuungeza na peta kosi akanyape nuejana kine. Ejaina kantare konye nerangongini achepak.
So let's see sugar now.
Aso anyu tuno esukali.
They have not prepared show the products inside. We want to see the quantity.
Ebala pape be lo achuma ni todu tiboro lo otoma. Mami todi ete soking aneni bon. Todu tiboro lo otoma.
Or milk or any of the products.
Arabonata kile, arabonati chet boreni tolomuntai.
So therefore, this is the manifesto we are presenting to you.
Anuangunu nu nesai na peta nuejana kine nuikotosa pesi kinesi.
Not somebody to come and say, I want to be president, I want to be president.
Mere tunganan abunerene ewongo akodongo daraune president ewongo atitai.
In order to do what? How are you going to solve our problems?
Konyara ili kodia raune president olimokina iso epo nani ibuni ojo aitemokin atiokisho kose.
So therefore, the people of TESO, I appeal to you to support NRM because of the 7 points, 6 of which I have mentioned here.
Anuangunu elipitengesi kedeta lesiana. Itunga loteso igangata apugano NRM kanoino ichut anwa kiranguna kanyape nwalimenga ne konyora asa kanyare adiope mamlolo ngeneritane osoroti.
Number 1, I kuch.
Na sodi tingesa I puch.
Number 2, apple.
Na yaret ngesa apple.
Number 3, abar.
Na uniete ngesa kironwa abar.
Number 4, aswam.
Na iwongonet ngesa aswam sine.
Number 5, service delivery.
Na ikanyet ngesa ijana kine.
And number 6, a bigger market through East African and African integration.
Na ikanyitape ngesa itananyare sokoni anwesi morikikini kide na Africa kide Africa kere.
But let me end by showing you how you can be a bar.
Akodo donga ngetakini. Aito dikinesi eponeli rauna jo abaran.
In the 4 acres.
Koto mamisiri na angon.
Taking my example.
Iteta chuta engolo polo. Ajena nutuka kwa paengo.
My model farm.
Ikatungalu itodutu manikorika.
My name is Dr. Maurice Uchien. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for their household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters squared. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish, which is 1 kilograms or 800 grams here, costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stock here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million in 1 year. And then when you subtract other cost of managing, which is roughly 30 million, somebody can be able to save 70 million on this fish pond. And this size, we can put 2 of them in 1 acre. So meaning in this particular acre, somebody should be able to get around 140 million shillings.
Now,
that is for this particular.
You can hear in my model farm in Lango.
Kwana itete esi alaije kotoma omani korika olango.
I have got a number of enterprises there. Bananas, coffee, cows, and so on.
Biakengo aswam sine no ipungina akituku itage agaria kira kokoreda.
But fish farming alone,
agaria bone
in 1 fish pond,
otoma ochilete dope.
I get 100 million shillings a year.
Atuta dope adumunengo imilioni na ikacha kanyare kotoma okaru.
If I deduct costs, I remain with 70 million.
Ida alemango alematengo achengu nukere salto million na kaisa kanyare.
And you can put 2 in an acre.
Ipedoria biakini atutayare amisiri adope.
Therefore, in an acre, I can earn 140 million in a year net.
Apollo ke amisiri adope ipedoria adumunu imilioni na kwatata kaisa ngon ekare dope.
So when you see these wetlands which are being misused by planting rice there, we are going to develop big program of fish ponds along these along the wetlands.
Ipuisa malu chanchanoni aiwe mucheri orayo na ijulaki ni samangun akor na aipitagaria tioni idumabar atipet.
We shall get much more money through fish farming.
Ipuika punulu idumunoni owaya lo aipitagaria adepar akore mucheri.
You can see the example I've already done in remote. They can show you the examples.
Akodangesi owanyutu alaijo samai aloli moto palisa wanyudete kwanesi.
You don't have it, you people?
Ngistingesi katungi mameto resi.
There you are.
Okay. Ngesingin limoto nen.
We don't have time to listen, but you can see the picture there.
Ajenenge mame isa paki na ipupu. Konye itunga itetesi. Ata pari ni munu eranu iduko kiti limoto. Anwe pisi agaria.
Thank you. Let's continue. Finally,
Na wasia
since 1996.
Ageuno karale lukumitedo pakwata kanyangon akaisa kanyangon ikanyape.
I introduced the idea of free education in government schools.
Abuengo e pepe au mishoit na eisisia anati tai osemeroi alo Uganda.
Because I was aware of the poor families that cannot afford paid education.
Naraje ningo odocho nui communitos ikalia lumama pedorete I touch ikapun luesemero.
It started well,
abuogea jok,
and some children benefited from free education. But then the school managers started introducing costs.
Ogeunete kwana luepolo kintori semeroi aridu nunubobo iche garaman aridu nunubobo iche garaman
and chasing children out of school.
Ida itasoma nu airenge aidue osomeroi.
That's when I decided to show that it is possible to give free education.
Nini ngesa buenga koto kinor aitodu nodocho be epedor eja ikin ashoman na titai.
I started skilling hubs in the zones of Uganda, 19 of them.
Abuenga ageu aitegear isemeroi luisishana kinere nuakeri anut kedeitatai o Uganda.
I'm sure some of my graduates may be here.
Ajene ngebe ejiasi luetutu oritengo elo mutoso somero ika aibija asesi.
If they are here, you come and give us your testimonies.
Araiji asesi opotu omorata jenatu kus.
Where are the other children?
Ejiasi ne Papa Kesilu.
Let the others come, even if they don't speak. Let them come. Speak in the local language if you know it.
Aso ebala papa binerata luke da ateso arejene ta ateso.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda. Oh, I speak Kumam.
Okay, she's going to speak in Kumam.
Yes, no problem.
Ateker, ape sadope era kumamait. Ape sadope era tesot. Inere na kumamait akumama. Inera tesoto ateso. Mere koin.
Excellency President, Nyingmega Obeda Major Josephine, Abeda Tina Telecom Jaudoti Hub, Kaoto Kedi Hub, Akaudo Ponyera Bersana, Kadogo Kedi Kuno, Ako Geotimo Shoemaking, Tudatio under Shoemaking Department, Samito Pony, Pian Konmi Miowa, Take the Tunya Bear Boot Youth, Omito Pony Sana, Obamito Pon State House Controller, Jane Barry, Che. We love you so much. We like the heart you have for us. So right now I can't be stranded for the job. I can't be chased out of the job. I can be a boss of my own. I love you so much. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. May God bless you. Long live
Where did you stop?
NRM.
Where did you stop in the school and why?
Pardon?
What class did you stop in?
There's a zone in the Sohab Soroti.
No. In the school?
I dropped out from senior 1.
Senior 1. And when you came from...
in our home.
And when you came from the training, how did you start? You tell them how you started.
I came and I got some money. I started making some pairs of sandal. And that's what I'm now depending on. That's what gives me money for earn a living.
Very good. Now, who can translate from Kumam? The Kumam, come. He was a Kumam man.
to Kumam or from the Kumam?
From Kumam to me, because I didn't.
Your Excellency, she says she dropped out of Senior 1. After dropping out of Senior 1, she was taken into your skilling hub. There she started crafts, particularly making of craft shoes. That is what she does now. She's able to sell the craft shoes and she's able to sustain herself. Therefore, she does not need to be employed by anyone because of the skill that she was given to. She appreciates the role played by Madame Bariche of State House in ensuring that they are able to complete their training.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The other one.
Yogatango papa yo erika MUSEVENI. Tomo kiro rai nyarai tesungo ikiro Janet Harriet Asuret Adachar Parish. I dropping atango somero senior 2. Ane dropping aka poti kapuno mame unus. Mame anosi kapunu alo sengo kosi. Alo tongo kosi bunge swama tailoring. Swama tange tailoring oteso hub. Daunge swame tailoring alo sengo agauna swam. Lotonga agauna swam benga lote shishana king. Shishana kiningo swama ingo kede ronget Rotary Club Soroti. Akali panelo si papa MUSEVENI. Akota ngoda gangat. Nagia una owaika bond.
NRM oye! Kaguta oye! Soroti oye! MUSEVENI juu! Your Excellency, her name is Janet Harriet Ikiror. She comes from Adachar in Asuret. She dropped out of school due to lack of school fees. She enrolled at the TESO Skilling Hub. She started tailoring. When she left the course, she was given a part-time job to do training of other tailoring students by the Rotary Club. Your Excellency, that job she has done very well. However, she requests you kindly give her support. She wishes to get capital so that she can establish her own self so that she doesn't depend on other people. That is her message. Your Excellency, she even adds that she has some products that she has brought here that she can sell as testimony of her work.
Thank you.
Okay. That is her message.
Thank you, thank you. Now, you go down, you go down. So, I am bringing, I will have a picture with them.
NRM oye! Apupo kse Papa President.
Let them stay here, I will have a picture with them, with their products, if they have them.
Ebala Papa, dodo kwana, onyolo salimo kinilu, osala kisape surune pene, kedi keche boroli somatos kesi, areja asi.
Now, you can see how this policy of school
kwana,
fees
itete chutese jok, nuwa lomu tu, kotoma au misho itika, anwengo da ipepe, tutuono ridue.
Was killing the future of these children.
Ikolo, luchelu itata chete duwe, ikapuno someroi, autasaharar, ngarene ni dualu.
Just by training them for 6 months, see what they are able to make here. I can show you on the screen.
Owanyu tudoberesi, ai tutuori duelu, ilapio ikanyape bon, iwanyu teesi, nuepedo tosi duelu aswam.
I therefore would like to mobilize the NRM members to support my idea.
Akotongo eli pesi kere gangi tokolo NRM. Ikatunga ebumwa kino siganga takao mshoit.
In the coming government,
Otoma pugana ne bunit
of free education in government schools.
Anu anyu nebe eja unaisisha na titai osemeroi alwa pugana.
This charging of money is very bad.
Akiro no ite pesene auria kaile mikapun. Eraibo rene rono noi. Rono noi.
The private schools are there.
Eja asisemero apugan.
The rich people can send their children to private schools.
Dodo kwa nitunga utara ejukana ridue aishomo someroi aluma meraslo apugan.
But the children of the poor should be able to study free in government schools.
Areja asilo barak olodo tikete due aishomo someroi kui luitunga bonik. Konye lukosi luu idue aitunga lo asaja. Ekodosho mata titai osemero apugan.
With these words, I appeal to all of you, support the NRM.
Ebala Papa President, keda kironu nuetata mangonu elipengesi kedeta alesiana igangata apugan no NRM.
NRM oye!
Oye!
Soroti oye!
Oye!
Teso oye!
Oye!
Uganda
Kagutaju! Museveni oye! NRM oye! Anibakani na Museveni.
East Africa oye! Yalama noi!
Yalama!
Let's have the flag bearers.
Thank you, thank you. May we have the flag bearers to come and receive their flags? Flag bearers for Soroti District. Honorable Areko Habad, move in front. Honorable Aeko Patrick. Mr. Edeku Peter. Miss Amigo Jessica Lea. And Honorable Bob Owing for LC5. Please move in front very fast. You receive your flags. And the flag is the property of the party. Make sure you keep it standing in your district. NRM oye! Our flag bearers are receiving their flags. After the flags, the president will have a group photo with the students from the hub, and the TESO musicians were also asking that they have a photo moment with the president. We also have converts. We have about 50 converts from FDC. The president will be receiving them. Honorable Ariko Abad is receiving his flag. May we clap for Honorable Ariko. NRM oye! Ariko oye! Museveni oye! Thank you. Next is Honorable Aeko Patrick for Soroti County. Aeko oye! Thank you. Thank you. Next is Honorable Edeku Peter. Honorable Edeku Peter is receiving his flag as Amigo Jessica Lea prepares. NRM oye! Ms. Amigo Jessica Lea, woman MP, Soroti District, receiving her flag. Thank you. Next is Mr. Bob Owing, LC5 chairman for Soroti District. NRM oye! We shall have the next lot for Soroti City. Soroti City, Honorable David Calvin Eshodu. Please move and receive your flag. Eshodu oye! NRM oye! Honorable David Calvin Eshodu is receiving his flag for Soroti City West constituency. NRM oye! Thank you for electing good flag bearers. Thank you, Honorable Eshodu. Next is Honorable Orego Isaac, Soroti City East. Orego. Thank you. As Honorable Orego receives his flag, Ms. Inasho Sarah prepares. Sarah, may you go and receive your flag for Woman MP, Soroti City. Inasho oye! Sarah oye! Thank you. Thank you. As Sarah is receiving her flag, Mr. Esudu Francis, for City Mayor, may you receive your flag. NRM oye! This is how we do things in NRM. Very organized, very peaceful. Next, we shall give the flags to the division chairpersons. We have Honorable Enomu John for Western Division receiving his flag, as Honorable Latif Abdul prepares. Mr. John receiving his flag for Western Division. NRM oye! And we now have Honorable Latif Abdul receiving his flag for Mayor Division, for Eastern Division. Finally, we have the youth, Mr. Wanyama Didas receiving the flag for Youth MP Eastern. Thank you so much. NRM oye! The flag bearers will take a group photo with the president, and thereafter our sisters and brothers from the hub will also move closer. They'll take a group photo. We shall be receiving the converts and the musicians. So musicians should be prepared for a group photo with the president. Thereafter, we shall be singing the anthems in reverse order and close. Converts should wait. Hold on. Can you allow them wait? Can we allow the Industrial Hub youth to go and take the photo? The youth from the Industrial Hub? The Skilling Center. Thank you. The flag, please run around with your flags. The flag bearers, we need the flags active. Move around with your flags for members to see. The president is taking a group photo with our students from the Skilling Hub. Thank you. Thank you for being good students and for demonstrating. What a wonderful day. NRM oye! The converts should get ready. We receive you in NRM. NRM oye! in NRM, whenever we receive visitors or converts, we treat them the same way we treat each other. From now on, they are free to be part of our meetings and free to mix with us freely as new members of the party. Our converts are taking photos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The party chairman for the city, please go for the photo with the regional vice chairman. With the party chairman, go for that photo. NRM oye. The party chairman should take a photo with the converts. Security, allow him, allow him. The party chairman, please allow the party chairman. NRM oye. The final photo will be with the musicians of Teso. You are most welcome to NRM. Make sure you keep the yellow shirts on full time. Thank you so much. Teso musicians. Teso musicians are the last group. And we shall be singing the anthems in reverse order. Thank you so much for supporting NRM. Thank you for loving President Museveni and supporting all our flag bearers. NRM oye. Thank you for coming in this big number. Let us translate this number into votes. Thank you so much, musicians of Teso. Keep singing the messages that the president has given. Translate them into songs. Thank you so much. As we prepare for the anthems in reverse order, we love you so much. This campaign is structure-led. Our leaders in the structure are going to conduct the campaigns. There are no campaign agents coming from anywhere in your district. You are in charge of your district. As a party leader, make sure you look for the president's vote in your district. House to house, village to village, person to person. Make sure all the leaders are involved from the villages, parishes, sub-counties, town councils, and the district at large. All the party leaders, this is your call. This is your duty. Make sure you campaign for all the flag bearers. We have our members who are contesting with our flag bearers, but for good spirit of the party, they opted to surrender and now are supporting the flag bearers. I need to congratulate Honorable Apollo Susan, Honorable Adingo Rachel, Honorable Ekutelet John, and Honorable Edoru Peter, and Honorable Elemo Richard. Thank you so much for allowing the party flag to be strong by supporting the flag bearers. That is the spirit of the party. We need to continue and maintain that spirit. As we prepare for the anthems in reverse order, we thank you so much for coming in this number. We thank you for loving NRM, and we thank you in particular for loving President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. NRM oye! Egeto oye! Thank you. May we prepare for the anthems in reverse order. We shall all allow the president to exit, then we shall exit after the president. Let's prepare for the anthems in reverse order. DJ. Thank you. As we wait for the president to exit, let's remain the way we are as we wave to the president. NRM oye!
Alama noi ikote shalamiki la suban le sipedoso aidati mendarana lu le jai show papa president ikote shalamiki na unikere ripotu tomo namba ilimu yalamezi amunere jodi arambi jai papa president Museveni ido ilimita unikere akitomna kan Lapalo Sodi, Asekutu Museveni, kene Flambera Swa MP, kene President Akan. Itabala ni kuju, Akani ni kuju, Itwaroni, President, Ekeksi Papakan, Ekeksi Musevenakan, Abandana, Etabala, Ibokorokere kuju, Emala Tapapakani ni kuju, Ekeksi President Akan, Ekeksi President Akan, Your Excellency, we thank you for coming to campaign in Soroti City and Soroti District. We want to assure you, as flag bearers, we shall support you and mobilize for you. Come the 15th of January, we shall vote for you overwhelmingly. We thank the RCC, Babokuru, and the RDC, Comrade Haji Imran, for the good job done. We thank you, Jane Masi. Ekexe President Akan, Itwaroni, President, Atekeri Yalama Noi, Yalama Bunere, Yalama Iganga President, Yalama Ikubuskin, Secretary General.